Hello friends, how are you? Hope you're all fine. It was a long time to see you here, and I was preparing these lectures about JavaScript series, and we will cover everything about JavaScript in these series from zero to expert level. So there are a lot of things. The first thing that I'm going to tell you is about JavaScript introduction. There are a lot of introduction available on the internet, so I'm not going to look on the theoretical part. I will do practical part, so you can actually get the real world information that can be helpful while you are creating web pages. So one thing that I want to tell you is JavaScript is not a difficult language. In the concepts of programming, you have to understand the concepts of the programming language, and you will find it very easy. If you are here in this channel new, so I am telling you that this channel is for very beginner, and but I will cover each and every topic. So if you are an intermediate level or an expert or an advanced level, then this channel will be helpful for you, and please share this channel, and I will upload all of the series of web development. So I have covered about HTML and CSS, and the next is JavaScript. So let me go through the from the JavaScript series. So this is the introduction series. Now here are a lot of things you can search on Google, like introduction of JavaScript. So introduction, okay, to JavaScript. So here you can find JavaScript is a lightweight, cross-platform, interpreted scripting language, and it is well known for development of web pages. You can also use Node.js for server-side languages, and this language is very easy. W3 School is a great source, and developer.mozilla.org is also a great source for learning these web making tutorials, web building tutorials. So JavaScript is easy to use, located inside a web browser, so you don't have to download it. Okay, if you are asking that where should I download JavaScript, there is actually already downloaded with your browser. So this is my Google browser, and if you want to see where is your JavaScript located, if I press F12, so or maybe Control Shift I for Windows, and for F12 is also for Windows. So you can check that this is your console, and here you can actually do your JavaScript work. Okay, so this is your elements, and this is your console. The elements are actually the DOM manipulated system, that is your actually HTML, and this is your JavaScript. So keep it in mind. And JavaScript is actually like HTML is the structure of your web page, and CSS is the style of your web page or painting of your web page. Similarly, JavaScript gives you the behavior, how your website will work. If you click on the button, or if you do something, or if you scroll, what will happen, the behavior actually this language is used for. And it's for free. In the latest version nowadays, we are in the very stable version is ES6 or JavaScript 2015. There are other versions like ES JavaScript in 2007. You can actually search it here, and I really don't prefer to search these kind of things. I prefer to use the things that are good to you. So actually this is giving errors, that is telling that this website have these errors, so you don't have to concern with this. Okay, so W3 School, JavaScript, and click enter. So here you can click on introduction, and here maybe, yeah, these are the versions. You can actually explore these versions, but you don't have to do this. Actually this video will cover everything, but if you really want to go for research, it's very good. I really don't tell you that you should not rely on a tutorial. You should go and do some research and read articles related to the problem that you are getting or that you are frustrating from. So this is it, and it is downloaded with your browser, so you don't have to download it separate. JS can perform very cool stuff. I'm calling it JS. It's short form for JavaScript, and it can perform very cool tasks and stuff like changing HTML elements, deleting HTML elements, and adding HTML elements, or more. You can actually do DOM manipulation with your JavaScript. What is the meaning of DOM manipulation, how it works, we will see in the coming up lectures. That if you click on the button, the paragraph will remove, or the paragraph will be shown to you. So how can this be working, what will happen, what do you need to do this, how you can learn this, everything will be covered. So actually I'm giving you the overview. I know this is not giving any sense to you what I'm talking about, so keep patience and keep watching the series so you can actually go through from it. You can actually do mathematical operation and scientific operations with your this JavaScript language, and you can actually create games. So if you search on it, how to create games, okay, with JavaScript, so there are a lot of games or tutorials that are available. You can watch through. This is, I think so, this is sample game example. Like this is the game example. This is the box, and when the collision occurs, the game will stop. And this is actually using JavaScript graphics, so it is actually canvas properties. So we'll cover everything about related to these canvas and like these kind of things. So this is okay. So the game is over because the collision occurs. So very cool stuff that you can do. How you can perform mathematical operation, it's very simple. Like if I'm console and I want to plus 1 plus 2, I know it's not a real world example for now. Let's do some mathematical operation like 1 plus 2 equals to 3. If I zoom it so you can see it clearly, 1 plus 2, 3, and 2 plus 2 plus 2, plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 8. 2 multiplied by 3 is equal to 6. 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. 1 divided by 0 is equal to infinity. So actually you know that when something divides with 0, so it will give infinite or an error. So JavaScript will render it as infinity. So there are a lot of things that we will cover, and I hope you will enjoy this series. So give a thumb up, and thanks for watching this tutorial.